Hello everyone. Welcome back to Python Challenge for All. So let's see what we did last time. So we last time in lesson 139 compute and visualize Mandelbrot set. Okay, and it's an interesting fractal to be drawn using very simple complex computation. So using this iteration, we count the number of times we need to diverge. So if the distance from the origin is over 2, that's what we call divergent point. Okay. Uh, if it's still it doesn't convert diverge, it doesn't convert diverge in round 30, we call it non-divergent. And last time we only plotted the non-divergent point. Let's quickly review the code. So we can calculate the Mandelbrot, return the divergent iteration time, and then using that, if that's below max n, we do nothing. If that's below 30, okay, we store the x position, y position, and then also calculate the y position on the lower half of the map, and then use it XL and YL in blue. I use B for blue and plot it like that. And it runs very, very well. If you want black, of course, you can change to K and draw it likewise. Okay, so it's a beautiful one. So today we're gonna use another one, colorful Mandelbrot set, which maps the times of iteration for non-divergent points. Okay, so last time we plotted just a non-divergent point with black, but this time we use colors for the non-divergent point. I mean divergent points, depending on the times of divergence. Okay, so just skip for non-divergent points. So this time we instead of doing this, okay, we save it as EL1 140 colorful Mandelbrot. Color Mandelbrot. Okay, and we just skip the idea. We skip this time if the max n is the number of iteration is max n, meaning that if that converges, if that non-divergent, we do nothing. Instead, if diverges, we calculate the color. Okay, so the point is, for each divergent point, calculate hue as h equals n over max n. So we calculate hue, which depends on the ratio of n over max n, and use it, change it to color, convert to color, RGB color using HSV to RGB. So this H is the hue of HSV. I think you're already familiar with HSV. Maybe I can just quickly see what HSV is. So, so HSV coloring is something like this. Okay, so HSV is a color space where we use hue and saturation and value. Okay, so let's see. Here we change our, we use as usual from from colors import HSV to RGB. Okay, and then we use H as the first parameter of HSV to RGB. HSV to RGB and hue and 1 and 1. Okay? Maybe we don't need this, so we just plug in here this value and we don't need this. So by this, we can calculate the n ratio, yeah, with respect to max n, and change it to RSV to n, and call this color as color. Okay, this is RGB color. So we use color list started as empty and color equals CL append this color. Okay, so this is good enough. For also on the lower half, we do the same thing. Okay, by using this, instead of single color K, we use color list. Okay, so this should be good enough. So here, what we did was convert HSV to RGB, store it into list color list, and plot divergent point using p plot scatter. Okay, so let's run it. Great. So now we see the divergent points are colored according to the number of iterations. And for non-divergent points, it stays the background color C. If you want, of course, change it otherwise, but this is okay. Okay, do you like it? Yeah, this is exactly colorful Mandelbrot, depending on the number of colors, depending on the times of divergence. Okay, so also we can use change max n or SC if you want. So for example, we instead of using 30, we can change it to 100 to see more colorful mapping. The computation, okay, this is more of a red, so it's not so interesting. Maybe it's better to see it magnified. If you want, you can do that. Or change it to 50 and change it to, say, 300, which makes a bit of a little more finer map. Okay, I hope you like it. So change you try yourself with other parameters and to try to have more beautiful patterns of Mandelbrot. Okay, I hope you like this and be sure to come back again. Bye bye.